Calling QRZ here on 20 meters for Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor, standing by. CQ calling CQ, Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. Mike Zero Oscar Papa Victor, Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor, calling CQ on 20 and listening. India Uniform 3 Echo Delta Juliet, was that correct?
No, negative. Hello, please. My name is Alex. Uniform 3 Echo Delta Juliet.
Okay, QSL there, Alex. Nice to get you in there. A little bit of QSB on your signal, so not too strong right now. When you first called, you were a little bit stronger. I'll try and give you a proper report on the next over. But a very good evening to you, and nice to hear you in there. Name is Clint, and the QTH is the west coast of the Isle of Wight. Go ahead. Roger there, Alex. Well, it's very difficult to catch you, as I say, because there is some strong QSB around this evening. But you did make the trip here, no troubles at all. And you're certainly in the log here this evening. Hopefully next time round, the conditions will be definitely a little bit better between us. But in the meantime, I wish you a very good evening there, Alex. Thanks very much for the call. And as I say, great to hear you in there. Hopefully next time round, we'll have some nicer conditions. For now, enjoy the rest of the evening and take care till the next one. India United 3, Echo Delta Kilo, Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. 7-3, Alex, all the best. Bye-bye. Seven threes, Alex. All the best for now. I'm calling QRZ. Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor, standing by. CQ calling CQ. Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. Mike Zero Oscar Papa Victor. M0 OPV calling CQ20. CQ calling CQ for Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. Mike Zero Oscar Papa Victor. M0 OPV calling CQ20 and listening. CQ calling CQ for Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. Mike Zero Oscar Papa Victor. M0 OPV calling CQ20. CQ calling CQ for Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. Mike Zero Oscar Papa Victor. M0 OPV calling CQ20.
Sierra Papa 3, Florida, Ontario.
A little bit quick. Sierra Papa 3, Fox, question mark. Try again.
Fox Ocean, Sierra Papa 3, Fox Ocean. Good evening, 59 plus 20 by 50 dB. It's a very big signal.
Likewise, Sebastian. Great to catch you here this evening. Fantastic signal from Poland from yourself. Also peaking well over the S9 and, of course, a really nice Radio 5. And definitely good signals from Poland once again here to the south coast of the UK. Name here, Sebastian, is Clint, and the QTH is the Isle of Wight. And I see from the log that we had a QSO about 4 days ago. So hope all is well, and hope you've had a fantastic week so far. Good to hear you in there, but lovely signal also coming through here to the island. Sierra Papa 3 Fox Ocean, Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor, over.
40 dB is very, very strong. 40 by 50. Wow. My antenna only dipole a 100 whiskey, no amplifier at this moment.
We're definitely blessed with some lovely line of propagation between us, that's for sure there, Sebastian. Well, I can give you a rundown here on the station. Radio here, wise, is the Anan G2 by Apache Labs. Peaking at 600 watts here this evening, beaming out towards the easterly direction with a 2-element beam. Go ahead.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you for QSO.
Well, appreciate the contact to Sebastian, and I can also tell you I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. There's a link on my QRZ page, or you can type my actual call sign into YouTube, and you'll certainly see how you're sounding with me. Roughly just a couple of minutes in there, so good to hear you in there. And as I say, if you want to hear yourself back, just check out the live stream. All the best for me though, Sebastian. Many thanks for the call, very much appreciated, and have a wonderful evening. SP3FO. M0OPV. 7-3s till the next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for QSO. Sorry, my English is poor. Good weekend. 17. Next QSO. Bye-bye.
7-3s. All the best. And calling QRZ. RCQ calling CQ120 from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor. M0OPV calling CQ120.
Juliet 5, Juliet Alpha.
Is it Juliet Alpha 5?
Juliet Yankee 5, Juliet Alpha.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Juliet Yankee 5, Juliet Alpha. Yeah, good to hear you there, Omar. I hope all is well. I see we had a QSO about 11 months ago. Well, nice to hear you in there. Hope all is well in Jordan, and really appreciate the call here this evening. Just to remind you, the name here is Clint, and the QTH here is the Isle of Wight, the small island that lies just off the south coast of the UK. I wonder how you copy Juliet Yankee 5, Juliet Alpha for Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, 015 to Air returning. Very good evening to you, Clint, and nice to catch you again. I thought it would be nice to keep you on the logbook at least once a year. You're a good 5'9" over here with some QS birthday. I hope you're having a nice time over there in the UK. Having okay weather here in Jordan. It's starting to get warm. It's 18 degrees centigrade and cloudy and not very fresh today, but nothing to complain about. So back to you, my friend.
QSL, Omar. Well, firstly, wonderful to hear you in there, and thank you very much for the great report as well. I can also tell you that you're a very good signal here, anywhere between a 5 and 7 and 5 and 8. A very nice Radio 5, by the way. And as I say, it's also great to catch you here. Nearly our yearly QSO HI. But anyway, yeah, propagation could be a little bit better here this evening. As I say, I've literally only been on here for about 15 or so minutes, and good propagation around Europe right now, but really anything too further afield, it's a bit of a struggle. But of course, we are approaching the grey line, so we'll certainly see what's coming through. But anyway, I hope all has been well, and I hope you had a wonderful year so far. As I say, always appreciate the contact there, Omar. So if you ever hear us in there, in the meanwhile, be good to always catch up here on 20. All the best from me, though, and really appreciate the call. Good to catch you. Juliet Yankee 5, Juliet Alpha, Mike 0, Ocean Papa Victor, over.
All the best, Clint. Have a nice evening. 73.
Yeah, thanks there, Omar. And just to let you know also, I'm live streaming there. There is a link on my QRZ page, and also you can type my call sign into the YouTube as well. And roughly about 10 or so minutes in there. So good to hear you, mate. You take care till the next one. 7-3s. Bye-bye. And calling QRZ on 20 meters from Mike 0, Ocean, Papa Victor, standing by.
Sierra Mike 3.
The full call, please. Sierra 53. Station with Sierra 53. Go ahead. Nothing heard. Calling QRZ. Mike 0, Ocean, Papa Victor. Mike 0, Oscar, Papa Victor. Calling QRZ 20 and listening. CQ, calling CQ for Mike 0, Ocean, Papa Victor. Mike 0, Oscar, Papa Victor, M0 OPV, calling CQ20. CQ, calling CQ for Mike 0, Ocean, Papa Victor. Mike 0, Oscar, Papa Victor, M0 OPV, CQ and listening.
Radio 4, Alpha Yankee.
Okay, Radio 4 Alpha Yankee. Valentine, good evening to you, and good to hear you this evening. Nice signal. I'll confirm on the next over. My name is Clint, and the QTH here is the Isle of Wight. Go ahead. I'm not sure if you're still hearing me there, Valentine. Radio 4 Alpha Yankee, Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor listening. QSL there, Valentine. Very, very difficult to catch you. As I say, the signal was a little bit faint with the QSB, but when you first called, you were between 5 and 7 and 5 and 8. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. I'll keep it short because conditions are very changeable this evening, but really appreciate the call, and good to get you in the log. And as I say, anywhere between 5, 7 and 5 and 8 is your report here to the west coast of the Isle of Wight. 7-3s till the next time, and have a great evening. Radio 4 Alpha Yankee for Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. 7-3s, bye-bye. 7-3s, all the best, and calling QRZ. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor. CQ20 and listening.
Charlie Uniform 3.
The full call, please. Station Charlie Uniform 3, go ahead. Station Charlie United 3, Charlie United 3 again.
Yeah, this is Charlie United 3, Delta Papa. You are 519 in the Azores Island.
Well, firstly, good to hear you there, Higino, and hope all is well. Good signal also from the Azores, peaking up 5-7, 5-8 right now, and good to hear you. I hope all is well. It's always good to hear one island to the other. The QTH here is the Isle of Wight that lies just off the south coast of the UK, and the name here is Clint Higino. Charlie United 3, Delta Papa, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Okay, thank you, and 73, and your report is 59. Okay, beautiful signal. Bye-bye, 73.
Well, thanks very much for the call. Very much appreciated, and it's always good to hear you. It's been a while since I've heard anyone from the Azores. Appreciate the call, and also wish you a very good evening. Best wishes from me. CU3DP M0 OPV. 7-3s. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, 73.
73s and calling QRZ. CQ calling CQ. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor. M0 OPV calling CQ and listening. CQ calling CQ for Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. CQ 120 and listening.
Echo Whiskey 2 Whiskey. Radio 4 Charlie.
Okay, just the Echo Whiskey 2 Whiskey only. Sergey, lovely to hear you once again. I see we caught one another on 40 and trust you well. Good signal of 5 by 9. 59 here to the Isle of Wight. Go ahead.
Roger, good evening, thank you. This was Echo Whiskey 2 Whiskey. Hello, thank you. You 59 plus 10, 59 plus 10, beautiful signal and beautiful audio. My name is Sergey, yes, and the QTH is a little town here, Minsk, capital, over.
Roger there, Sergey. Well, it's good to hear you again, mate. And as I say, you're sounding well with me this evening. Really nice, steady, strong signal. And once again, also peaking 10 dBs over the S9. Rundown on the station for you this evening. Pretty much the same as last time. Still on the Apache Labs and RNG2. 600 watts on the peak output. and the antenna's the ultra beam beaming right to your direction. But fantastic signal, and really good to hear you once again there, Sergey. Go ahead.
Okay, Roger. So I understand what your antenna?
The antenna's the ultra beam. 2 elements on, as I say, made by ultra beam. Go ahead.
Okay, Roger. Ultra beam, 2 elemental. Okay, thank you. I'm using simple 100 watt barefoot, and the antenna is a delta loop for 80 meters band, which is about 30 meters above the ground. Simple equipment, my friend. Over.
Roger. Yeah, I can see the pictures also on the QRZ page as well. And if you're interested, Sergey, also live streaming right now. There's a link on my QRZ page, or you can listen on the, or say, type in my call sign on YouTube, and you'll be able to listen to how you're sounding with me. But really good signal. Dropped down to about 5 and 9, but still equally very, very good. So nice sounding station there, Sergey. All the best for me, and appreciate the call. Wish you a very good evening, and look forward to the next one. Echo Whiskey 2 Whiskey, Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, 7-3s, over.
Okay, thank you very much for a nice contact. My best 23, many years. Good luck.
7-3s, and thanks again, and calling QRZ. CQ calling CQ from Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, M0 OPV, CQ20. CQ calling CQ from Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, Mike 0 Oscar, Papa Victor, M0 OPV, CQ120. CQ calling CQ from Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, Mike 0 Oscar, Papa Victor, CQ20. CQ calling CQ from Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, Mike 0 Oscar, Papa Victor, Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, CQ20, over. CQ calling CQ for Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, Mike 0 Oscar, Papa Victor, M0 OPV, CQ120.
Hotel Alpha 9, Charlie Alpha X-ray.
Great signal. Hotel Alpha 9, Charlie Alpha X-ray. Louie, also good to hear you in there this evening. And Ma, you really are booming through here with me. 5x9 plus here to the Isle of Wight, the small island that lies just off the south coast of the UK. Name is Clint, Louie, go ahead.
Give me your name again, please. Over.
Sure, the name is Clint, like Charlie Lima, India November Tango, QSL.
Okay, Clint, friend, this is M0 OPV, Hotel Alpha 9 Charlie Alpha X-ray. Good evening. I was just dialing around a bit and couldn't resist answering your call. Such a strong signal pounding in here in my shack this evening. My location here, I'm close to the city of Egger, Echo Golf Echo Radio, Egger. I'm using an ICOM IC730, 500 watts into a vertical ground plane, Clint. So, back to the Isle of Wight. M0 OPV, HA9CAX, over.
Wonderful, Louie. Well, that was a really nice over, and as I say, really good solid signal coming through, and as I say, well over the S9, sometimes 10-15 dBs over with me, and wonderful audio as well. Also, Louie, if you're interested, I am live streaming, and roughly we're in about nearly 18 or so minutes in there. There's a link on my QRZ page, or just type my call sign into the YouTube, and you'll be able to listen back to how you're sounding. But I'll tell you, you're definitely absolutely booming through this evening, so we've definitely got a good path of propagation between us. Anyway, I hope all is well, and run down on the station for you here. The radio is the Anan G2 by Apache Labs, picking at about 600 watts with an ultra beam beaming to your direction. QSL.
You're definitely pounding in here. It's an incredible strong signal. I think it's a stronger signal I've seen this evening. Conditions are not very favorable. I do hear some Russian stations. I've just worked some Dutch guys, but nothing compared to your signal strength, Clint. So you've got an extremely strong station going there, and I heard from some UK stations as well, but nowhere your signal strength. So that gives you an impression about the station there, Clint. All right, subjects today. It's been a mixed bag. We had sunshine early morning, and having rain in the afternoon starting at 1 o'clock, and it's still drizzling around a bit. So temperature was around 22 degrees this morning, but gradually went down after such a lot of rain we got. So it's bad news for me because I just cut the lawn a few days ago. It's already at 30 centimeters. So I can't mow tomorrow because of the rain, so that takes me another few days, and that increases another 10 centimeters. So that's very, very bad news, Clint. M0 OPV, Hotel Alpha 9 Charlie Alpha X-ray.
Roger, Louie. Yeah, well, fantastic over again, as I say, peaking a solid 10, 15 dBs over the S9. Really nice sounding station you have there. Compliments to you. And yeah, well, we've been very lucky. We had a bit of a downpour about an evening or so ago, but didn't last for too long. But of course, because the temperatures again are rising, it won't be too long before I have to also mow the lawn here. But it has been a bit of a slow start this year, I must say. We haven't had an awful lot of rain to begin spring, but I think it won't last. I'm sure that the fine weather will definitely turn to some rain before too long. But of course, we have a kind of a heat wave on the approach next week. Temperatures are probably going to reach about 20 degrees, so pretty good for this time of the year there, Louie. So we'll definitely be making the most of that. But lovely to hear you in there, and as I say, definitely check out the live stream. You'll see how good you're sounding with me. It's a real pleasure. I look on the log here, and it's definitely the first time that we've spoke. So of course, hopefully first of many there, Louie. But I would like to wish you a very good evening. Many thanks for the call. We're roughly on the grey line now, so maybe we'll get some DX. But like you say, there's not been the propagation hasn't been the best this evening. So you never know. Maybe in about another 20 minutes or half hour ago, the propagation may go long. Good to hear you in there though, and as I say, great to get you in the log here, Louie. Thanks very much for the call. Hotel Alpha 9 Charlie Alpha X-ray Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Okay, Clint, fine business. I will check your live stream. How much is the delay?
1 second. I'm just going to check on the actual live stream right now. So we're roughly about 22 minutes in. 22 minutes in, over.
Okay, that gives me enough time to go to your set then. Okay, Clint, 70 Space, thanks very much for the nice chat. All the best, and hope we'll meet again soon. M0 OPV HA9CAX. 70 Space, good night, Clint.
Yeah, thanks very much for the call there, Louie. Always appreciated, and likewise, enjoy the evening, and best wishes for me, and certainly look forward to the next time. You take care. HA9CAX M0 OPV 73s. Bye bye.
70 Space, all the best.
OH2OA.
What's that? Oscar Hotel 2, Oscar Alpha?
That's right. Hello, nice to meet you the first time. Handle here is Mark. Mike Alpha Radio Kilo, and you have a 59 plus 20, over.
Roger, the 5 and 9 plus 20. Great to hear you in there, Mark, and good signal also with me this evening. Up to 10 dBs over the S9, and a wonderful Radio 5 here to the west coast of the Isle of Wight. The island is just situated off the south coast of the UK. QSL, Mark?
Yes, okay. My location is nearly 200 kilometers northeast from Helsinki. Little village name is Koitti, like a Kilo Ocean India, Tango India. And today the biggest temperature is about 6 degrees, and now is in the evening about -2 this time. But we don't have any snow anymore in the ground. HI, over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah. Well, I hopefully the weather will improve for you as well there in Finland. And yeah, I'm surprised maybe that to hear that you've still got some snow, especially as the temperatures here in the UK are also starting to rise. But anyway, good signal from yourself there, Mark. Nice and stable. And as I say, propagation from the UK kind of around Europe's pretty good here this evening. But not too much DX around right now. But as I just mentioned to the previous station, as I say, we're on the grey line. So maybe we'll start to hear some DX coming through shortly. Got about an hour here or so. But anyway, lovely to hear you in there. I believe also it's our first contact and of course hopefully first of many. And in the meantime, I wish you a very good evening there, Mark, and thanks very much for the call. Ocean Hotel 2 Ocean Alpha, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Yeah, okay. Yes, thanks Clem, and thanks to QSO, the first one. And equipment is Fox Tango 1000 MP and free element wire beam, free element Moxon, beaming the Caribbean, a little bit wrong direction, but it's working at your side. Okay, thanks, 73, client 208.
Thanks very much for the call there, Mark. All the very best till the next time. You take care. 7-3s. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sierra Papa 2, Sierra Delta Kilo.
Sierra Papa 2, Sierra Delta Kilo, was that correct?
Yes, correct. Sierra Papa 2, Sierra Delta Kilo.
Okay, QSL there, Bartk. Nice to make the acquaintance with you. And great signal once again from Poland to the south coast here in the UK. Peaking 5x9, Roger.
Roger that. Mike 0, Oscar Papa Victor, Sierra Papa 2, Sierra Delta Kilo. You are 5 and now you're booming. Your signal is very hard to miss on the waterfall, so I had to respond. I'm using currently a Xiegu G90 with 20 watts of power and end-fed antenna on the roof about 15 meters above the ground. Back to you.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, well, everything's sounding good. Lovely audio coming through. And as I say, great signal between us. Possibly the third or fourth station that I've heard from Poland. And each one have all been very, very good signals there, Bartek. So good propagation between Poland and the south coast of the UK here this evening. Thanks very much for the call. I really appreciate it. And I'd like to wish you a very good evening. Sierra Papa 2, Sierra Delta Kilo, Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor. 7-3s for now, over.
Thank you very much. Best to you. I am very glad we managed to hear each other so well. Thank you very much, and best to you and your family. Bye-bye, 73.
Thanks very much there, Bartek, and solid 5x9 plus on that last over. All the best till next time, and calling QRZ.
Sierra Mike 4, Zulu Alpha
Radio
Mike.
9, Foxtrot, Echo Mike.
Does the Sierra Mike 4 station go ahead?
Sierra Mike 4, Zulu Alpha Mike. Over.
QSL, nice signal. Sierra Mike 4, Zulu Alpha Mike. Good evening there, Yulf, and trust all is well. Sounding good with me, and peaking 5x9 to the Isle of Wight. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you, and thanks for the answer. You're 5.9 plus 10 dBs here in the middle of Sweden, and the name is, you heard it, Juliet Foxtrot Echo Uffe, and we have a pleasant evening. Over to you.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, very nice indeed. And, well, trust all is well. Sounding good with me, as I say. I am live streaming. You'll be able to listen back to hear your sounding if you click on the stream there, Yulf. And, as I say, really good to make the acquaintance with you here on 20. Good propagation, certainly short distance right now. And, as I say, equally really good signal coming through with me. Rundown on the station for you here. I'm using the Apache Labs and RNG2. 600 watts to an ultra beam, beaming to your direction. QSL?
QSL. I have ICOM IC7300 and just a Windom antenna and a couple of 100 watt output. So I don't have much gear, but it's a fun hobby, and I'm a very beginner here on 20 meters.
Sounding good with me, that's for sure. And I really appreciate the contact. Pleasure's all mine. Peaking just over the S9 also on that last over. So definitely making the trip with ease. All the best then. Enjoy the evening. And thanks very much for the call. Sierra Mike 4, Zulu Alpha Mike from Mike 0, Ocean Papa Victor. 7-3s to the next one. Bye-bye.
73, bye-bye. 7 X-ray 4, Mike Whiskey.
7 X-ray 4 Mike Whiskey. Good to hear you in there. Trust all is well. Again, once again, making the trip here to the Isle of Wight, the small island just off the south coast of the UK. My name is Clem, like Charlie Lima, India November Tango, and I wonder how you copy. 7 X-ray 4 Mike Whiskey, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Okay, that's Hotel 73, my friend. Your 59, that's your 459. Your 59 plus 10, copy you loud and clear. And then here is Mohammed Kyoto.
QSL there, Mohammed, and wow, you're sounding good with me. Peaking 5 and 7, 57 here into the Isle of Wight this evening. First one in the log from Algeria, so really pleased that we managed to catch one another here on 20. It's been a while since I've spoke to anyone down your way, and hope all is well. But thanks very much for the call there, Mohammed, and it's good to hear you in there this evening. 7 X-Ray 4 Mike Whiskey, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, 7-3s for now, over. Wonderful stuff with the 10 watts. Wow, your antenna's definitely working nicely for you. All the best though, Mohammed, and once again appreciate the call. Look forward to the next one. 7-3s, take care, bye-bye.
73.
And calling QRZ from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, standing by.
Sierra Quebec 5, Sierra Quebec Foxtrot.
QSL, Sierra Quebec 5, Sierra Quebec Fox. Once again, very good evening to you, and many thanks for the call. My name's Clint, and the QTH is the Isle of Wight. QSL.
Hello, Clint. My name is Przemek, Papa Romeo Zulu Echo Mike Echo Kilo, from Poland, 25 km south, capital city Warsaw. Report for you 59, 59 and 10. Very strong signal. Mike to you, Clint.
Thank you very much there for the call, and also good to hear you in there. I can confirm that you're a real 5x9 with me as well. Wonderful steady signal, no QSB, and great audio coming through. Also, just to let you know, I'm live streaming on YouTube, so you can listen back to hear how you're sounding. And there is a link on my QRZ page. Also, you can type my call sign into YouTube there. But thanks very much for the call this evening. And once again, good to hear the Polish signals coming through so strong here to the UK. All the best from me, and look forward to the next one. Sierra Quebec 5, Sierra Quebec Fox, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, 7-3s for now, over.
Thank you very much, 73.
7-3s and calling QRZ.
Charlie Tango 3.
Charlie Tango 3, go ahead.
Charlie Tango 3, German Victoria, Canada, Tango 3, German Victoria.
Yeah, okay, I caught the prefix Charlie Tango 3, just can't quite catch the suffix. Just repeat the suffix for me a couple of times, please, over.
My call is Charlie Tango 3, German Victoria, Canada, German Victoria.
Okay, well, Charlie Tango 3, Charlie Juliet. Was that correct?
Negative. Call to Victor, German Victoria.
Okay, I think I got it that time. Charlie Tango 3, Golf Victor. Yeah, Roo, nice to hear you in there. Thanks very much for your patience. And as I say, a little bit of QSB on your signal. Just a little bit tricky to hear you at times. But you're making the trip. Good to hear you from Madeira Island to the island of Wight. And I hope all is well. Wish you a very good evening. But certainly a good signal. Anywhere between 5-7 and 5-8 with me. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much for 5-9. Thank you, 73. Bye-bye.
7-3s, all the best, Roo. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73.
01,
The station with Mike Tango and the call. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much, Clem. Kilo 1, Mike Tango. You are reaching 558 in the city of Boston, Massachusetts. My name is David. The rest of us out want to go ahead and point it out. So, back to you. Kilo 1, Mike Tango.
Roger. Yeah, Kilo 1, Mike Tango. David, also very good afternoon, good evening. And, wow, amazing that we're hearing one another. I'm beaming out towards the east right now, so you're on the back of the beam. But hope all is well over there in Holliston. And good to make the acquaintance with you here on 20 meters this evening. Maybe I need to spin the beam, and maybe there's going to be some better propagation over towards the US. But as I say, right now, beaming out towards the easterly direction. But good to hear you in there. Your report with me is a 5-6 to a 5-7. David, go ahead.
yourself.
Okay, David, hopefully we're not doubling, but I just lost you there. Unfortunately, the QSB took your signal right down, and only heard very small bits of that last over. As I say, I think the band's very changeable here this evening, but the main thing is I've got you in the log here, and it's certainly good to catch you here on 20. Maybe the conditions will improve in a few moments. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll spin the beam round towards the northwesterly direction, and maybe we'll be able to pick up the states a bit better. But we'll hang here for the easterly direction, and then just see what happens over the next 10 minutes. If you can hear me, David, I'll wish you a very good evening, and certainly look forward to catching you under better conditions next time around. Kilo 1 Mike Tango, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, 7-3 to the next one. Bye bye.
Evening, Clem.
Evening, Gaz. How's it going, mate?
Yep, all good here. How are you?
Yes, very well, thanks, Gaz. Yeah, just been on for roughly, probably, I can tell you roughly, probably, actually, I thought I'd been on longer, so about 35 minutes or so, over.
Yeah, I've just been watching some stuff on YouTube there, and I saw you were live streaming, so I thought I'd come in and say hello.
Yeah, no, much appreciated. Well, I'm just calling CQ mainly. As I say, the propagation's not really been too great this evening, but equally some nice stations still been calling. Some good signals from Europe, over.
Oh, very good, yeah. I tell you what, the propagation's not been very good. I've been listening around on 10 metres and 11 metres, and there's been nothing. So I don't know what's been going on there. Maybe some solar things happened, I don't know. But yeah, not been very good on HF today, over.
No, luckily I haven't missed anything then whilst I've been working, so which is always good, because normally Keith, G4RZQ, normally tells me that I've missed some good DX in the afternoons, but yeah, luckily I haven't missed anything then whilst being at work. But anyway, are you hanging around? I'm just going to continue calling CQ and see what's coming through there, guys, if you're hanging around, over.
Yeah, Roger, I'll stick around. I'm going to go to bed shortly. It's 9 o'clock. I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. But yeah, I'll hang around for a while and see what we can do. Over.
Yeah, okay then, guys. Yeah, we'll stand by, mate, and I'll carry on calling CQ and see what comes through. As I say, I was hoping possibly for maybe VK, JA, Pacific area, something like that, but I'm probably being a little bit too far around to the east at the moment, but I'll just leave it there for a little bit longer, and if not, then I'll swing it to a different direction. So stand by and call in QRZ, Mike 0, Ocean, Papa Victor with company, Mike 0, Oscar, Papa Victor, listening. RCQ calling CQ, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor with company calling CQ on 20.
Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Papa Queen.
Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Papa Queen. I think that was the call. Can you just confirm it? Was that correct, over?
Roger. Yeah, that's correct. You're 59, sounding very good here in Portugal. My name is Marco, Mike, Alpha, Romeo, Charlie, Oscar, and beautiful audio, by the way. Go ahead.
Thank you very much there, Marco. But I can also tell you're sounding fantastic with me. Really good, clean audio coming through. Complimented once again with a really good signal. Peaking 5, 8, 5, and 9. But a wonderful sounding Radio 5 with the Marco. My name's Clint, and the QTH is the Isle of Wight. Go ahead.
Roger, QSL, Clint. Yeah, you're picking 5.9 plus about 5 dBs, and my preamplifier is off. Well, I'm running a vertical antenna in 100 watts, and the vertical antenna is not even resonant on this band, QSL.
QSL, well, it's definitely working very, very well indeed. As I say, really good signal coming through. Currently live streaming Marco, roughly about 39 minutes in. If you want to listen back to how you're sounding, you can find a link also on my QRZ page or also on the YouTube. Just type my call sign in. But also have a good friend on frequency, Marco. Stand by and I'll just see if he can hear you. Can you hear Marco there, Gaz, over?
I can hear Marco, Clint. Can you give me his call sign again? It's Charlie Radio something.
Marco's call sign is Charlie Radio 7, Bravo, Papa Quebec, over.
Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Quebec, is that correct?
Any copy on Gary there, Mark, over?
Well, I do, and it seems conditions are going down. There's some heavy QSB at the moment, I would say. Well, I can hear him, but below the QRM level, so I barely hear him actually. Clint, go ahead.
Yeah. How are you catching Marco there, Gary?
Yeah, I can copy him there, Clint. I'm not sure that I've got his call sign correct. Is it Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Quebec? Is that a Roger?
No, Marco's call sign's Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Papa Quebec. QSL?
Yeah, Roger. Okay, got that now. Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Papa Quebec Golf 7 Romeo Echo Sierra. How copy, Marco?
Okay, now I do copy you, but I missed the prefix. I think it's Golf question mark Romeo Echo Sierra. You're about 5 and 5, 55. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, I do hear you there, Marco. I do have some QRM here, but yes, I can hear you there. You're just about above the noise. Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Papa Quebec G7RES. Over.
Roger. Okay, QSL. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the signal report, Gary. Yeah, I do copy you. Yeah, about 5 and 5 on the clear. Well, I will let you guys carry on. Thank you very much for the QSO, Clint and Gary. I will check your live stream on YouTube for sure. Thank you very much. And please carry on. 73 from Charlie Radio 7, Bravo Papa Quebec. Clint, go ahead.
QSL there, Marco. Well, thank you very much for the contact. Really appreciate you calling in. And as I say, great to hear you from Portugal. I'm sure it's starting to also get nice and warm down there as well. We also have some warm weather pushing southwards here to the UK next week. So looking forward to that. All the best till next time, Marco. Appreciate the contact and sounding fantastic with me. 5 by 9 on the last over. Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Papa Quebec. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. 7 3s. Bye-bye.
Okay, Roger, QSL, Mike 0, Oscar Papa, Victor, Charlie, Radio 7, Bravo Papa Queen. Yes, well, we had some good weather today, and it seems the good weather will continue for the next couple of days. Temperatures around 35 degrees. Yeah, so, yeah, it's quite nice. 7-3, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, Gary. Golf 7, Romeo Echo Sugar from Charlie, Radio 7, Bravo Papa Queen. 7-3, my friend. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
7 3s, Marco, and calling QRZ. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor M0 OPV with company and listening. CQ calling CQ from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor M0 OPV CQ20 and listening. CQ calling CQ for Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQ20 over. CQ calling CQ for Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. M0 OPV, Mike 0, Ocean, Papa Victor, CQ20.
Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie.
Great signal. And Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie, was that correct?
The whole theater it's pretty good radio. You can listen to it, you'll get a pretty good audio. And yeah, Paul was getting on tonight, so we can do that. I got on last night with a
Yeah, sorry, I think I accidentally hit the wrong button there. I apologise. Hopefully you're still there. Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie, Mike 0, Ocean Papa Victor. Yeah, great to hear you there, Jan. As I say, 5 by 9 plus here to the Isle of Wight. Go ahead.
Roger, I'm here. Okay, good evening. You're 59-2 here in Finland. My name is Janne. Juliet Alpha, November Echo. Back to you.
QSL there, Jan. Yeah, well, you're sounding like a local station with me this evening. It's as good as this if you we're in the shack here. Very good, strong signal. 5x9++. And as I say, the QTH here is on the west coast of the Isle of Wight. Name is Clint, Jan. Stand by. Also have a good friend on frequency, and I'll just see if he's picking you up. Anything on Jan there, Gary? His call is Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie, over.
Oscar Hotel 4. Give us a call again, please, Clint.
Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie.
Yeah, Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie, Golf 7, Romeo Echo Sierra. How copy, over?
Golf 7, Radio X-Ray Sierra, I think you're 57 over here in Finland. My name is Janne, Juliet Alpha, November Echo. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, roger there, John. The call is Golf 7, Romeo Echo Sierra. Golf 7, Romeo Echo Sierra. You're 57 with me on the Isle of Wight. How copy?
Roger, now I get you right. Golf 7, Romeo Echo Sierra. This is Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie. You're 57 here in the eastern part of Finland. I located 240 kilometers up northeast of capital city Helsinki, near city of Mikkeli. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, roger there, Jan. I'm about a mile away, 1.5 kilometres away from Clint there. So, yeah, very good here on the Isle of Wight, over.
Yeah, okay then, Gaz. Yeah, well, thanks very much for the contact, Jan. It's really good to hear you in there. As I say, live streaming right now on YouTube. Just type in call sign on YouTube, or you can find the link there on my QRZ page, and definitely BBC broadcast quality audio coming in the shack here this evening. But thanks very much for the call. Wonderful to hear you from Finland. A really good signal to the south coast here in the UK. 5x9 peaking 20 dBs over on that last transmission. OH4JVC M0OPV. 7-3s till next time. Bye-bye.
Roger, Clint. Nice to meet you here in the 20-meter band. Okay, I hope that we get contact soon again. Have a nice evening. Enjoy the radio, hope we, and greetings from Finland. Mike 0, Oscar Papa Victor, Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie. 73, thank you. Bye-bye.
7-3s, Jan. Take care. And calling QRZ here on 20 for Mike 0, Ocean Papa Victor with company listening. Great to hear you in there. Victor Kilo 4 X-Ray Charlie. Yeah, I wonder how you're doing. Very good morning to you. Good evening from us here in the UK. And nice to catch you here on 20. Beaming right now to your direction, and was hoping for some longer distance propagation. And good to catch you here, as I say. Very good morning to you. Name's Clint, and QTH here is the Isle of Wight, the very small island located here just off the south coast of the UK, and on the western side of the coast. Great to hear you. Victor Kilo 4 X-Ray Charlie, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Papa Victor Clint, Victor Kilo 4 X-Ray Charlie Sugar, and my name here is Clem, Charlie Lima Echo Mike, and beaming to you on the short bus, one on the east coast of Australia, near an island called Fraser Island, a little town called Harvey Bay. What are we, 10 past the hour, 6 o'clock in the morning time here. So it looks like another nice day outside. Probably about, the shack here, 23 degrees. Everything on QRZ is correct. 2 elements squad, the A2S, CDX, and there's the amplifier with about 400 watts going out with QSL.
QSL. Well, as I say, very good morning to you. Just for the log, could you just give me your name? Because on the QRZ there, it just brings you up as JR. So just wondered what the name was, over.
The name is Clem, Charlie Lima Echo Mike QSL.
Sorry, I caught the Charlie Lima Echo and just missed the last letter. Over.
The last letter Mexico, the last letter Michael, QSL.
QSL there, Clem. Well, very good morning to you, and certainly good signal there from Alice Springs here to the south coast in the UK. And as I mentioned to a couple of stations earlier on this evening, we were having some very good short propagation, certainly around Europe. And then, of course, we just noticed a few moments ago that the propagation was changing. So I wanted to keep the beam pointing your direction in the hope that we'd catch some VKs or maybe ZL. So great to hear you in there. Rundown on the station for you this way. Radio is the Apache Labs Anan G2, peaking right now with 600 watts to an ultra beam, which is up about 12 meters, and right now beaming over the short path. Just stand by 1 second though, Clem. I also have a good friend on frequency. I'm just going to see if he's picking you up. Anything on Clem there, Gaz? Over.
No copy at all, Clint.
Okay, mate. Okay, nothing. My friend's not hearing you right now there, Clem. Also may have another friend on frequency. I'm just going to see if he's around. Stu, if you're listening, Clem is beaming over the short path there, QSL. Okay, he's not tuned up right now there, Clem. But anyway, well, hope all is well with you, as I say, and certainly really appreciate the call. As I say, wonderful to hear you in there, and good to hear you guys starting to come through. So I wish you a very good morning there, Clem. All the very best from us here in the south coast in the UK, and definitely, hopefully, before too long, we'll catch one another again on 20 metres. In the meanwhile, have a great day, and we'll look forward to working you further down. Victor Kilo 4, X-Ray Charlie, Mike Zero Ocean, Papa Victor with company. 7-3s, mate. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay, Clint, the last letter of my call sign is Sierra. It is sugar. X-Ray Charlie Sugar. And your signal mode is 5 and 7, 57, QSL.
Roger. So VK4 Sierra X-Ray Charlie is correct?
Negative. X-Ray Charlie Sierra. X-Ray Charlie Sugar, QSL.
Oh, QSL there, Clem. Yeah, I no wonder there I was missing the name, but yeah, you're now in the log there, all correct. And as I say, wonderful to hear you there from Turtle Cove. So my apologies, but got all the information correct on that last over. But lovely to hear you there. All the best from me, and as I say, certainly look forward to working you further down. Take care in the meantime, and 7-3s. Bye-bye. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, steady 5 and 7 there on that last over. So good signal with us, over.
Okay, Chris, thanks, Brian. I hear you're doing a lot of shopping. Good stuff. Mike Zero Ocean, Papa Victor, and Germany,
Yeah, 7-3s there, Clem. You have a great day, mate. And as I say, if you get 5, live streaming right now on YouTube. So as I say, link on my QRZ page, or just type in the call sign on YouTube there, and you'll be able to hear how you're sounding. 7-3s, mate. Take care. Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
QRZ DX, QRZ Delta X-Ray beaming over the short path, looking VK ZL Pacific area. Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor with company are listening. Okay, I had the Victor Kilo 2. Victor Kilo 2 again, please. QSL there, Paul. Yeah, nice to hear you in there again. Not quite so strong, but hopefully conditions will improve between us. But lovely to hear you once again there, Paul. As I say, see that we last spoke about 8 months ago. So trust you well, and making the trip here to the south coast of the UK once again here this evening. Just to remind you, name is Clint, and as I say, the island is the Isle of Wight. Victor Kilo 2 Echo X-Ray, Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Yeah, Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. You're thinking about 5 and 6 at the moment, but you're getting stronger by the minute, so I'd say in a little while you'll be right up in 5 and 9. Anyway, good to hear you again, and I didn't realise it was like I had a look at it as well, but Great to catch you on the air again, Steve.
Wow, no, it's great to hear you, Paul. As I say, yeah, many thanks for giving us a call. Was kind of hoping for some long distance propagation this evening. It's been really good signals on the short distance around Europe this evening, but it's only just within the last 5 or 10 minutes that the band's just starting to change. So hopefully it will definitely improve, like you say. But you're making the trip easily on that last over. Very nice signal indeed. And certainly good to hear you after all this time there, Paul. But everything's all good here so far. Weather's definitely starting to improve. So looks like we've got a good week's forecast coming up. So hopefully we'll be able to get the shorts on there, Paul, over.
Yeah, we're starting to put out a little trousers on. And you pick 5 and 9. Yeah, no worries at all there, Susan. Great to hear you. Yeah, and get the shorts on, yeah, that's right. Well, it's on down here. Cool in the morning, probably about 7 or 8 degrees in the morning, so we're still getting across the 30s during the days at the moment. So summer's hanging on with its fingernails at the moment, but I'm sure that'll change. M0 TV, VK2, yeah.
Yeah, Roger there, Paul. Well, I think it's probably similar kind of temperatures here in the mornings, but right now in the daytime, sort of mid-afternoon, it is roughly about 15 degrees. But I think next week we've got a mini heat wave coming through, so definitely not complaining. I certainly had enough of the winter, so all the warm weather's definitely going to be very much appreciated. But anyway, good to hear you in there, Paul. As I say, really nice to catch you once again here on 20, and I'm sure, no doubt, we'll definitely catch one another before too long, especially now if we're going to start to get some nice conditions here of the evenings over towards your way. But in the meanwhile, I'll wish you a very good morning. And but just before you go, just stand by, Paul. I'm just going to see if a friend can hear you. Anything on Paul there, Gary? Over.
M0 OPV G7RES. No, nothing at all here, Clem.
Yeah, okay, mate. A good friend that's just down the road from me there, Paul. He's not getting you right now, so maybe on the next one. But you take care, Paul. All the best to you, and look forward to, as I say, catching you further down. Enjoy the rest of the day, and once again, many thanks for the contact. Good to hear you. Victor Kilo 2 Echo X-Ray, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Vic with company. 7-3s, take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Vic. 2 Echo X-ray. No trouble there. I could just hear Gary in the background. I couldn't make out what he was saying, but I could hear his voice there. So yeah, he's almost.
Your audio is superb, by the way, Clem.
We're using the same antenna. So you've got the cool stuff. Yeah, they work well, don't they? And catch you again. M0 OPV VK2.
Yeah, okay then, Paul. Well, thanks very much. As I say, pleasure's all mine as always, and best wishes till the next time. You take care, mate, and we'll look for you again. 7-3s, bye-bye.
Yeah, 7-3,
Victor Yankee 2 Whiskey Whiskey.
The VK2 again, please.
With Victor Yankee 2 Whiskey Whiskey.
Oh, sorry, Victor Yankee 2 Whiskey. Yeah, once again, John, good to hear you from Canada, and on the back of the beam right now. But great signal with me, John. Name is Clint, and the QTH is the Isle of Wight. Go ahead.
Yep, we've worked before. Just saying hello. Don't turn your antenna. You've got a good opening to Australia. Just wanted to say hello. Nice to see you. You're 5'8" and 5'9" on the backside of the beam there. B12WW.
Yeah, Roger there, John. Yeah, I thought I recognised the call sign, but good to hear you in there. And yeah, definitely a nice opening right now via the short path. But trust all is well with you there, John. And once again, sounding fantastic as always. And your report with me this evening is a 5758, Roger.
Yep, same here. Enjoy and have fun, Roger.
Yeah, Roger there, John. And as I say, if you want to listen back to how you're sounding with me, currently live streaming, there is a link on my QRZ page, or you can obviously type the call sign in YouTube. But look after yourself, John. Appreciate the call. It's lovely to get you in the log. And in the meantime, I wish you a very good evening. And look forward to the next one. Victor Yankee 2 Whiskey, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. 7-3s, John. Bye-bye.
7-3. Pleasure's all on this end. Cheerio.
7-3s and calling QRZ-DX, beaming the short path, looking at VKZL Pacific area.
He was loud with me.
Stand by, gas, station calling. QRZ again, the station calling. Yeah, I can hear a station a little bit faint on the signal, but just try again, please, with the call sign a couple of times. Over. Station X-Ray Alpha. X-Ray Alpha again. Sorry, you're very sharp on the audio, and it's a little bit tricky to kind of make out what you're saying. Oscar Hotel 2, what's that? Go ahead. Yeah, very sorry. It's really difficult to make out the call sign. As I say, the audio is just a little bit scratchy. Over. Yeah, sorry, nothing heard, Maya. It's very difficult to catch a call sign. Maybe just worth having a look and listen back to your how you're sounding there, because as I say, it's a little bit sharp and very difficult to make out the call sign. Over. Okay, I think I got it that time. Oscar Hotel 2 X-Ray Alpha. Is that correct? Yeah, okay, Matty. I've got you there, and hopefully all correct. Well, thanks very much for the call this evening. I won't keep it too long, because we're just seeing if there's any openings towards Victor Kilo and down towards the Pacific area. But I appreciate the call this evening, and your report is 57 to 5-9 with some QSB. Roger. I'll say 7-3s there, Matty, and hopefully we'll catch you there. But just listen back to check out your audio. As I say, it's just a little bit scratchy for me. And as I say, I'll hopefully catch you on the next one. 7-3s, mate. Take care. QRZDX, QRZ Delta, X-Ray, beaming the short path of VK, ZL Pacific area, Mike 0, Ocean, Papa Victor, with company listening.
VK3IO.
Always a good signal. Victor Kilo 3, India Oscar. Yeah, hope all is well there, Ron. And nice to hear you in there this morning, or should I say this evening with us, but a very good morning to you. And nice to catch you here on 20 metres. Name's Clint, and the QTH is the Isle of Wight. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, Clint. Well, I'm surprised to hear you so well. It's really good. I don't normally hear such good signals at this time from your direction. In fact, I didn't even get a chance to write your call sign down. I'm sure we've spoken before. Yes, well, I know we have. Anyway, I hope all is good on your island. It's all beautiful here in Melbourne. It's a very beautiful autumn day. Now, Anzac Day, so there's a bit of a ceremony is going on today. Public holiday. So, yeah, really good. So, you got some company. I just tuned on, so I don't know what's happening there, Queen. VK3IO, over.
Roger there, Ron. Yeah, well, firstly, great to hear you in there, mate. And as I say, hope all is well down under. Lovely signal coming through. Anywhere between 5-7 to 5-8 this evening here, Ron. And as I say, wonderful signal. And it's good to hear you guys. As I say, we've been on for about an hour or so, and propagation has not been the best, but within the last 15-20 minutes, we got a nice opening now between the South Coast and the UK and Australia. But also have a good friend on frequency, Ron. So just stand by, and I'm going to see if you can hear anything on Ron there. Gas, his call's VK3IO, over.
Yeah, roger there, Clint. I can hear him. Victor Kilo 3, Italy Oscar, Golf 7, Romeo Echo Sierra. How copy, Ron?
Yeah, Ron, anything on my friend Gary, over?
No, almost nothing. Just barely detectable. I mean, my wire antenna is not very good in this direction. Over.
Okay, QSL. Ron's not getting you right now there, Gaz. Gary's picking you up. I'll just get a report from him. What was Ron's report with you there, Gaz? Over?
Yeah, Roger. Ron's about 5 and 3 with me, Clint. Over.
Okay, mate. I'll pass that over. Ron, Gary said you're reaching in with about 5 and 3, 53, QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Well, I have about a 3-4 noise level. Just general neighborhood noise. So, it's obviously buried in the noise. Well, thanks, Clem. I'll let you go work some bigger signals. Hopefully somebody's awake. Just give me your call sign again, Clint, over.
Roger there, Ron. My call sign is Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor M0 OPV, QSL.
Yeah, okay. I got it. Thank you very much, Clint. And we'll catch you later. 73's VK3IO. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay then, Ron. Well, very good morning to you. Good evening from us here in the UK. And as I say, really appreciate the contact. As I say, wonderful to hear you guys coming through, especially you so strong. Reaching 5x9 on that last couple of overs as well there, Ron. So fantastic signal. Take care till the next one. And best wishes from all of us. Victor Kilo 3 India Oscar. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. 73s. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 73s. Bye-bye.
73s and calling QRZDX. Beaming Shore Path. Mike 0 Ocean. Papa Victor with company are listening. Calling CQDX. CQDX. Calling CQDX. Beaming Short Path. VK ZL Pacific area. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. M0 OPV listening. CQDX calling CQDX from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. RCQDX calling CQDX from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. M0 OPV Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. Over.
Galapagos Island is about 1 kc up.
Roger. Maybe I'll just go down a little bit there, Gaz.
What the hell was that? Somebody going about 1 kc up. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, personally, I'm not hearing anything my way.
No. Frequency sounds clear to me here, so I think we should just carry on.
Victor Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel, over.
Oh, okay. Victor Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel. Yeah, once again, very good morning, good evening from us here in the south coast here of the UK. And I trust all is well with you there, Robert. And as I say, as always, great signal, mate. And I wonder how you're doing there. But yeah, I'll give you a proper report on the next over there, Rob. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries at all, mate. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor, Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel. Yeah, I'm just sitting here having a cup of tea before I go to work. And I thought I'd better let you know you're coming in loud and clear, mate. You're 5 and 8, 58, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, you also the same with me there, Rob. Lovely, good signal here this evening. It's great to hear you in there. Hope all is well. And as I say, we're on a bit of a run here, aren't we? Because we've been pretty much getting the contacts over the last few days. So trust all is well, mate. And as I say, hopefully you're not going to have to work too hard. And we'll be getting ready to go to bed in about an hour's time. It seems strange when you guys have got to go to work there. Over.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, just on 6:32 a.m. in the morning here. Yeah, we've got Anzac Day here. Anzac Day, it's just a day of remembrance for the veterans there. So a lot of us Australians have got the day off. They're
they had the morning service here about 5:30. Dawn service about 5:30 a.m. in the morning. So probably not many BKs on this morning. I've got to start work at 7, so I've got about half an hour when I start work. Over.
QSL. Well, funny enough, actually, the last couple of times when we've spoke there, Robert, I didn't have the live stream set up, but this evening, I've got the live stream up and running. I was just going to let you know that you're about an hour and 10 minutes in. So just look on my QRZ page and you'll find a link to the YouTube channel, or obviously just type my call sign into YouTube, and you'll be able to see exactly how you're sounding with me here this evening. And I can tell you, definitely great signal as always. But also got a good friend on frequency, so I'll just see if Gary can hear you there, Robert. So just stand by a second, mate. And anything on Robert there, Gary? Go ahead.
Yeah, roger there, Clint. I can hear him. Victor Kilo 2, Zulu Hotel. Victor Kilo 2, Zulu Hotel. Golf 7, Romeo Echo Sierra. How copy, Rob?
Yeah, I haven't got. I can just hear him. He's not even moving my needle. Over.
Yeah, okay, mate. No troubles at all. Yeah. Robert's not catching you right now there, Gaz, but I'll just I'll get a report to see what Gary's picking you up at, Robert. Stand by. Go ahead, Gaz.
Yeah, 5151. Clint, over.
Yeah, okay then, mate. Well, you're reaching in with a 5 and 1 there. So, as I say, he can hear you in there. But Gary's only got a long wire antenna, so he needs to get himself a beam, HI, and then you'll definitely be able to hear him. But great to catch you there this morning. And as I say, don't work too hard there, Robert, but always appreciate the call. Victor Kilo 2, Zulu Hotel, Mike 0 Ocean, Papa Victor, over.
Yeah, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, Victor Kilo 2, Zulu Hotel. You're peaking 5 and 9 here now, Clint. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thanks for the contact. Yeah, I like giving people a shout just to let them know they're coming in loud and clear. Sometimes you put out a CQ and you think you're not going anywhere, but you're always good in Australia, over.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. As I say, always a pleasure to hear you as well. Well, you look after yourself and have a great day. As I say, don't work too hard. And maybe over the weekend, we'll catch one another again. I was hopefully, give or take the weather, although, as I say, I think we've got some pretty good, fine weather approaching us. So should be able to get the mast up nice and high. So hopefully we'll catch you in there again and keep up our good roll here. All the best, though, Robert. You take care, mate. Appreciate the call. Victor Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. 7-3s, mate. All the best. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 7-3 there, Clint. All the best.
Robert, how do you copy?
QRZ DX, QRZ Delta, X-Ray, beaming short path, VK, ZL Pacific area. M0 OPV, listening. CQDX, calling CQDX from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor M0 OPV with company calling CQDX. CQDX CQ calling CQ Delta X-Ray Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor with company calling CQDX, over. CQDX CQDX Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. CQDX CQ calling CQDX from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor M0 OPV calling CQDX. CQDX calling CQDX, CQDX, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. CQDX, CQ calling CQDX. CQDX, CQ calling CQ Delta X-Ray for Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. CQDX calling CQDX. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor. M0 OPV Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor calling CQDX. Looks like it's gone a bit quiet now, Gaz.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. I could hear Rob there, but I could understand everything he was saying. But yeah, my aero's not that good, is it? So yeah, never mind. Yep. So let's keep calling, see what we can do, Clem.
Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, you need to bribe those nice neighbours of yours, and yeah, speak to Patrick as well, and get a nice tower up if you can. But definitely makes the difference. But of course, obviously, I think once we improve your antenna, you'll definitely get an improvement there, Gaz. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I would like you to come round sometime and help me put that other antenna up, which I believe is for 6 meters, 2 meters and 70 cents. That would be really cool. It is definitely a two-man job. I did struggle to put my antenna up that I've got here on 2 meters and 70. So yeah. Whenever you're ready, whenever it's convenient for you, I'm here most of the time. So, yeah, just come and knock on the door, and yeah, we'll get that done. Yeah, M0 OPV G7RES.
Yeah, certainly will. Well, should be pretty much imminently. So I've almost caught up with all my extra jobs, Gaz. So yeah, expect me imminently, mate, and I'll pop round there and we'll get that sorted. Okay, stand by. Calling QRZDX, QRZ Delta X-ray. Beaming short path VK, ZL and Pacific area. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor with company and listening. CQDX calling CQ Delta X-ray. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor with company calling CQDX. CQDX, CQ calling CQDX from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor. M0 OPV calling CQDX. I'll probably go for another 5 minutes there, Gaz, and then I'll probably end the stream. But we'll just see if we can get any further takers. Over.
Yeah, Roger there. Do you want to try 40?
We could do. I'll just try. As I say, I'll just give it a couple more minutes just in case. But if no avails, then yeah, we'll QSY to 40 for 10 minutes or so. Over.
Yeah, Roger. That's good with me. Yep. I don't know what to say. Sorry, I've drunk some wine tonight, Clint, so I'm a little bit sloshed. So never mind. Yeah, we should probably try 40 meters and see how that goes.
Yeah, okay, guys. You made me laugh then. But yeah, just stand by. I think there was a station calling. QRZ, the station calling. This is Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor with company. Listening. I know there's a station there, but very, very faint with me right now. Try again several times with the call sign, and I'll see if I can pull out the call. Over.
Whiskey 4. Yep.
Sorry, the Whiskey 4 again, please. Whiskey 4 station.
Yes, Whiskey 4, Yankee, Hotel, Delta. Whiskey 4, Yankee, Hotel, Delta. Steve in Fairfax Station, Virginia, near Washington, D.C. You're 55, 5 and 5.
Roger there. Well, great to hear you in there, Stephen. And yeah, we just was thinking that the propagation was just starting to change. But anyway, great to hear you. And well, you're a bit stronger with me, actually. You're picking up to 5 and 9. Really nice sounding station. Lovely audio coming through here to this QTH. And the location here, by the way, Stephen, is a very small island that lies just off the south coast of the UK. I'm on the very westerly end of the island, right on the western side of the coast. And the name here is Clint. And thank you very much for the 5 and 7 report. Sandy, good to hear you in there this evening. W4YHD from M0 OPV, over.
Okay, what's the call sign phonetically? It's Mike Zero. What's the rest?
Yeah, the call is Mike Zero, Ocean, Papa Victor. Roger.
Okay, QSL, Mike Zero, Ocean, Papa Victor. Yep, from Whiskey 4, Yankee, Hotel, Delta. Okay, very good. Fine on the island there off the south coast. That's very interesting. I wonder if are you working portable, or is this where you live full time? Over.
QSL, no, I'm a resident here on the island, and I've been here for about 49 years. So I pretty much called it home there. Stephen, go ahead.
Okay, very good. Well, that certainly is not a portable operation. Fine on 49 years. Well, congratulations to you. You're a pillar of the community, I'm sure, and I bet it's very beautiful. Okay, well, I'm going to change your signal report. Yeah, it's to a 5 and 8. You're a 58 here, and I think you said I was 5 and 9. I'm running 1 kilowatt and a hex beam that is 10 meters above the ground, and your signal is good into northern Virginia. We're about 16 miles or 25 kilometers west of Washington, D.C. And again, 1 kilowatt in a hex beam. Mike Zero, Oscar Papa Victor, Whiskey 4 Yankee, Hotel Delta.
Very good there, Stephen. As I say, well, everything's sounding very nicely indeed. Really nice sounding station. And as I say, complemented with a wonderful signal. Just a little bit of wavering. But overall, as I say, holding up to 5 and 9. No troubles at all. Run down this way for you. The radio is the Apache Lab Sanan G2. Peaking around 600 watts. But right now, I'm beaming out towards short path. So easterly direction. And so you're coming through on the back of the beam. So still picking you up loud and clear. But however, stand by, Stephen. I have a good friend on frequency. And I'm just going to see if he can hear you. Anything on Stephen Gary, his call is Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger there, Clint. Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta. Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta. Golf 7 Romeo Echo Sierra. How copy, Stephen?
Okay, yes, I can copy. Golf 7 Romeo Echo Sierra. Golf 7 Romeo Echo Sierra. I believe I have that right. Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta. Yep, the name is Steve, located in northern Virginia near Washington, D.C. 1 kilowatt and a hex beam at 10 meters. You are 5 and 5, 55, 5 and 5. How copy?
Yeah, roger there, Stephen. You're about 5 and 3 with me. My name is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. And I'm about 1 mile away from where Clint is. So, I can copy you 100% there. Back to you. Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta, Golf 7 Romeo Echo Sierra.
Okay, very good. Golf 7 Romeo Echo Sierra from Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta. Okay, very good. Well, nice to have you in the log. And you are weak, but a 55 with some QSB. Okay, 7-3, take care. Golf 7 RES, W4 YHD. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much for the call there, Stephen. Have a great afternoon and good evening from us here in the south coast of the UK. All the very best to you next time, and thank you very much once again for the call. Good to hear you. Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta, Mike Zero Ocean Papa Victor. 7-3, Stephen. Take care. Bye-bye.
7-3, bye.
7-3 and calling QRZ-DX, Mike Zero, Ocean Papa Victor, with company are listening. CQDX, calling CQDX, Mike Zero, Ocean Papa Victor, M0 OPV, calling CQDX. CQDX, calling CQ Delta X-Ray, Mike Zero, Ocean Papa Victor, Mike Zero, Oscar, Papa Victor, calling CQDX. CQDX, calling CQDX from Mike Zero, Ocean, Papa Victor. Mike Zero, Oscar, Papa Victor, calling CQDX, over. CQDX CQDX calling CQDX calling CQ Delta X-ray. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. Over. CQDX calling CQDX calling CQDX from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor M0 OPV calling CQDX. CQDX calling CQDX calling CQDX from Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX and standing by. Yeah, I'm not sure, Gaz, whether just to quickly spin the beam stateside. May be worth a try.
Oh yeah, give it a go. So yeah, go outside, turn that beam round. Let's see what we can do. The last station there, what was his name? Whiskey 4 Yankee Hotel Delta. Yeah, very good signal to me here tonight. So yeah, give it a go, Clem. Go and spin that beam round.
Yeah, I'll just try a couple more calls because Paul has also said that he's still hearing me in Australia. So we'll just try a couple more. If not, then I'll definitely spin the beam round to stateside. Okay, stand by, mate. Calling QRZ, QRZ-DX, beaming short path, VK, ZL and Pacific area. Mike 0, Ocean Papa Victor, M0 OPV with company, calling QRZ-DX and listening. CQDX calling CQDX. Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. Last call beaming short path for Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor. Mike 0 Oscar Papa Victor calling CQDX. Over. Right, okay, Gaz, I'll stand by for a second. I'm just going to nip out and spin the beam. Wait me a sec.
Yeah, roger, roger.
Sorry, the station calling QRZ again? Gotcha. We were just about to change the direction of the beam, and great to catch you this morning. Very good evening from us here in the south coast of the UK. Nice to make the acquaintance with you, Mike. My name is Clem, like Charlie Lima, India, November Tango. QDH here, as I say, on the south coast of the UK, located on the very small island on the westerly side of the coast here called the Isle of Wight. Very good morning, good evening from us, Mike, and I'll give you a proper report on the next over. Victor Kilo 4 Papa Zulu, Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, over.
Mike 0 Ocean Papa Victor, Victor 4 Papa Zulu. I'm very sorry you got touched out when you gave me your name.
Yeah, okay, Mike. Okay, no troubles. I'll as I say, see if you can catch me on this next over. But firstly, the name here is Clint, like Charlie Lima, India, November Tango. QTH is the Isle of Wight, the small island on the south coast of the UK. QSL. Yeah, okay, Mike. Well, I think you got most of the information there. As I say, name is Clint, though. It's Charlie Lima, India, November Tango. But you have the call sign there correct. And your report with me is a 5x7, 57, 5 and 7. Roger. Yeah, okay then, Mike. I'm just not. Are you picking anything up on Mike there, Gary? Over.
No, nothing at all there, Clint.
Yeah, okay, mate, no troubles. Okay then, Mike. Well, as I say, hopefully next time round you'll definitely be able to hear me a bit better. But you are making the trip, and thank you very much once again for giving us a call. I wish you a very good day. All the very best till next time, and best wishes from both of us. Victor Kilo 4 Papa Zulu, Mike 0.